please. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want that to me. So I ignored it.
Travis Hunter's marriage has officially come to an end, and he's clearly unraveling in its wake. But here's the twist. His divorce isn't even the headline that's leaving people stunned. The real shock came before he had the chance to fully grasp the heartbreak of watching his wife walk away.
You had no girl, so why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Don't worry about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me.
The woman he once vowed to grow old with didn't just leave. She dropped a second bombshell. Out of nowhere, Instagram exploded with her engagement photos. And no, this wasn't a nostalgic post from better days. It was brand new, piping hot drama unfolding in real time.
God gets ready to make you a great woman, you'll know he's going to make you great by how you suffer. The greater the glory, the more intense the story. Because you can't get this all out of them.
The twist that floored everyone, Liana's new fiancé isn't just anyone. He's Travis's own teammate from the Jaguars. That revelation hit like a wrecking ball, and now the streets can't stop buzzing. Who's been lying all along? Was Liana running a secret playbook Travis never knew existed? The question looming now, can he even come back from something this deep? Rumors about Travis and Liana's marriage falling apart have been swirling for weeks. But the spark that set the internet on fire came from one perfectly timed leak. A photo drop that landed just before 7 p.m., right when everyone was scrolling. The first shot Liana, radiant in a white silk dress. The second Travis's teammate, down on one knee like a scene out of a romance flick. The third a kiss. Her diamond ring catching the light like it was built to blind the world. No caption, no explanation. Just shock and the kicker. Liana is still legally Mrs. Travis Hunter. Reactions split instantly. Some friends offering congratulations, others sliding in shade about finally leaving a toxic mess. Then came the ones that cut. "We've been new." Translation, this wasn't a rumor anymore. She was officially publicly moving on. Sources inside the team claim Travis found out exactly how we all did scrolling his phone. No warning, no text. Just boom, his wife kissing his teammate. That night, he lost it. By morning, he showed up to the facility late, face stone cold. No greetings, no banter. He went straight to the teammate's locker. Witnesses say it wasn't commit was loud, heated, raw, and the words that spilled, not "how could you," but "how long?" Meaning he already suspected. Then came the IG live. Midnight, lights off. Hoodie up, he sat there silent for almost a minute before leaning in and saying just 7 words. "You think you know people." That was it. But it was enough to set comment sections ablaze. Snake emojis. People spamming the teammate's name, fans begging for him to spill. He didn't. Just stared, eyes heavy, and ended the stream. But the pain was written all over him. Red eyes, trembling voice. The kind of heartbreak you only survive once. And just when it seemed like it couldn't get messier, rumors dropped that Liana might be pregnant. No confirmation, but whispers claim she's a few months along. Travis's lawyer, reportedly demanding a paternity test before the divorce moves forward. Meanwhile, the pair recently posted a sweet video titled, "Come with us to adopt a kitty." On the surface cute, in the comments as who gets the cat in the divorce. One asked, Travis even replied, believing that rumor is crazy. Which stings even more because he always defended her. Now old clips are resurfacing and taking on new meaning. Liana hugging that same teammate before greeting her husband after a big win. Sitting at his table all night during a charity gala, and giving him rides after practice. 2 weeks before the engagement bombshell, the teammate signed a multi-year deal with guaranteed money. Soon after, Liana's posts shifted cryptic captions about new chapters and choosing happiness. Convenient timing. Fans think so. The cheating rumors aren't new either. A blind item once claimed Liana called Travis a cuck behind his back and was trying to hook up with an older rapper. Never proven, but fans weren't shocked. Photos and clips have since emerged, showing her in questionable situations. While with Travis, the fallout has been brutal. Travis became the butt of every simp joke online. Even Bow Wow chimed in, telling him bluntly to protect himself because she was using him. Now, with the engagement to his own teammate official, every old rumor is back on replay. Liana then posted a teary TikTok with sad audio, racking up millions of views. Some supported her, others accused her of spinning the narrative. She started deleting negative comments, leaving only the sympathetic ones. Fans saw it as proof something was being hidden. Red flags are now obvious in hindsight. Her saying Travis wasn't my type, late-night mystery calls, cryptic posts. If she is pregnant, what does that mean for Travis and his bank account? Could she walk away with half of what he's earned? Behind the scenes, insiders say his agent is already exploring trade options. The locker room, for the most part, stands with him. Even rival players have been liking tweets that slam the teammate. NFL speak for open shots. And then the final insult. A local reporter claims Liana's engagement reveal was deliberately timed, so Travis would be stuck at a charity event surrounded by cameras, ensuring every flicker of pain could be caught and replayed. So now the real question isn't whether Travis stays in Jacksonville, it's whether this was orchestrated from day one. Until someone inside that locker room cracks, we're left with one haunting image. Travis Hunter, alone in the dark, hoodie pulled tight, watching the woman he thought was his forever slip a ring onto another man's finger while the whole world watched on. In situations like this, the personal and professional stakes often intertwine in ways that can alter the trajectory of an athlete's career. Public scandals can be a major distraction not just for the individual, but for the entire organization. Teams and agents often have to engage in rapid damage control, balancing the athlete's mental health with the commercial commitments and brand image of the franchise. Sponsors, especially those in the lifestyle and family-oriented markets, may reconsider partnerships if the headlines grow too volatile. Off-field controversies also carry an undeniable impact on locker room chemistry. Trust is one of the cornerstones of professional sports, and when that trust fractures between teammates, the ripple effects can influence game day performance, communication on the field, and even roster decisions. While coaches publicly emphasize focusing on football, behind closed doors they may be forced to reshuffle roles or mediate personal tensions to maintain cohesion. From a contractual standpoint, relationship scandals can introduce unexpected legal complexities. Depending on the structure of the athlete's agreements, both prenuptial clauses and morality clauses in endorsement deals could come into play. If paternity questions or contested assets are involved, the legal process can stretch for months, sometimes even years, meaning the story doesn't just fade away after the initial headlines. Social media's role in amplifying these moments can't be understated. In an earlier era, such a personal matter might have stayed within a tight circle, reported sparsely and cautiously by sports journalists. Now, a single viral clip or leaked photo can become the centerpiece of millions of online discussions within. The speed and scale of that exposure can make it almost impossible for the athlete to control their own narrative, forcing them to react instead of set the tone. Mental health professionals within pro sports increasingly stress the importance of structured support systems during high-profile personal crises. For athletes accustomed to controlling the outcome through training and performance, the helplessness of a public scandal can be disorienting and emotionally draining. Without proper intervention, the psychological toll can translate into burnout, loss of focus, or even early retirement decisions. Ultimately, how an athlete navigates this kind of storm often comes down to the strength of their inner circle agents, family, mentors, and teammates, willing to separate personal judgment from professional solidarity. A clear recovery plan, both emotionally and strategically, can mean the difference between letting the scandal define the rest of their career or using it as a turning point to rebuild their public and private life with renewed focus. Scandals of this magnitude often serve as case studies for sports management programs and league executives, highlighting the intersection of personal relationships and professional obligations. They illustrate the fine line between a player's private life and the business realities of elite sports, where personal choices can have financial, contractual, and reputational consequences for entire organizations. Franchises in high leagues like the NFL typically employ crisis communication specialists for situations like this. These experts craft measured public statements, advise players on media appearances, and manage information flow to limit damage. Their role becomes crucial in keeping the athlete marketable while ensuring the team avoids unnecessary legal exposure or public relations missteps. From a brand perspective, the incident underscores the fragility of endorsement relationships. Major advertisers evaluate not just on-field performance, but also public image and perceived stability. Even if a player is not directly at fault, Association with ongoing controversy can lead brands to reduce visibility, delay campaigns, or, in extreme cases, terminate deals altogether. Another layer to consider is the role of the players' union. The NFLPA and similar organizations exist to protect the rights of athletes, and in moments like these, they can step in to provide legal guidance, negotiate protective measures, or ensure the players' contractual entitlements remain intact despite personal turbulence. Their involvement is often behind the scenes but can significantly influence the outcome. In today's data-driven sports culture, analysts have begun measuring the intangible costs of off-field distractions. Studies in sports psychology and performance metrics suggest that external stress can reduce an athlete's effectiveness, impact decision-making under pressure, and even shorten career longevity. For teams, these risks can weigh heavily when evaluating long-term roster commitments. Looking forward, the aftermath of such incidents often shapes the league's informal code of conduct. Players watch closely, learning what actions draw scrutiny, what lines cannot be crossed, and how public opinion shifts over time. For rising athletes, it serves as a cautionary blueprint showing that, in the modern sports landscape, personal choices can reverberate far beyond the locker room, influencing contracts, careers, and legacies.